Hey everybody, Chad McNabb driving here in Middle Tennessee. Right now I'm in Murfreesboro, on the north side of Murfreesboro. Stopped Interstate 24. It's a big area over here close to the Stones River battlefield. Got a big shopping area over here. Most of this has probably been built in the last 5 years, 10 years or less. About 30 miles from downtown Nashville right here. Like I said, of course, Murfreesboro, Davidson County, very fast growing area. Of course, being next to Nashville, part of the Nashville metro area. Actually, it's probably I think it's the second most populous county. It is after Davidson County. I think Rutherford County is the county Murfreesboro's in, and I think it's population 350,000, and then Murfreesboro has a population over 150,000, and that's the sixth largest city in Tennessee. And like I said, it's one of the fastest growing counties in Tennessee. Especially right here, you got all this new shopping here. There's a big old hospital over here on my right, St. Thomas Ascension Hospital. But you're almost really right here, about out of the city limits, though. You here in a minute, you'll see coming up. We'll come up to Highway 70 or Murfreesboro Pike. That will take you back into Nashville. Then it's also going to take you to a couple other towns over here in Rutherford County too. I'm trying to see what that is. The Murfreesboro Medical Clinic over there. And right here is the Stones River battlefield on my left, the park. Most of the main part of Murfreesboro is back over here towards my right. You have to turn back right once you get up here to 70 and go back into to downtown Murfreesboro and the main part of the city. And of course you got Middle Tennessee State University over here, Murfreesboro, which is second biggest university in Tennessee, I think, after the University of Tennessee. There, the sign for Stones River National Battlefield. Of course, that was a battle fought during the Civil War. Quite a few battles in this area of around Nashville of the Civil War. Battle of Franklin's probably the most famous. Pretty one of the bloodiest battles in the whole Civil War was the Battle of Franklin. Said I'm going to drive back out here on to the left and go back towards Smyrna and another town in Rutherford County, Laverne, Tennessee. Coming up here to Highway 70 and Highway 41, both. Of course, like I said, or Murfreesboro Pike, when you get into Davidson, that would turn right, would take you back to downtown Murfreesboro. This area through here is going to be a little more industrial. And Murfreesboro, Rutherford County is a little more, of course, you have east of here, west of Rutherford County is Williamson County. And that has the towns of Brentwood and Franklin. That's one of the richest counties and wealthiest counties in the United States, top 20. Cool Springs got a lot of corporate offices over there, like Nissan North America and Mitsubishi. course, a lot of country music stars, just music in general, people industry live over there, so it's got a very high average income. I mean, you do have your areas that are, especially the more rural, some of the rural parts of Louisville, where it's not as wealthy. But Rutherford County is a mix. You're going to have your really nice areas. You're going to have your middle income areas, and you're going to have some lower income areas too. In some of the other cities. Like I said, it's a big county and land area too, so even though it has 350,000 population, there's still quite a bit of land that's not developed. Now I'm coming up here to the junction with Interstate 840, and this is a bypass interstate that goes around the southern Nashville metro area. It goes like back over to Williamson County, back over to east of here, which is Wilson County, which is Lebanon, Mount Juliet. They're supposed to be building all the way around the whole Nashville metro area. I don't know if they've done. I'm not sure if they've started construction on the northern side of the Nashville metro area of it. Definitely needed, especially with all the growth of the Nashville metro area lately. Now, getting close to coming into Smyrna, Tennessee. Smyrna has a population of 53,000, and as you'll see up here in a few minutes, you'll see why Smyrna is most known for the Nissan plant that's here. It's built back in the early, I think, 1983. Huge Nissan plant. I think it has about 8,000 or more employees. Can build, I think, around 600,000 or more cars a year. Has a capability. Build like I know they build the Leaf electric car. I think they want to build a couple of the SUVs, maybe I think the Altima too. So it's definitely a big employer here in Smyrna. Also, too, in this part, you'll notice the land's a little more level land through this part of Nashville metro area. Of course, when you get a little closer to certain sections around Nashville are more level, and then some are, especially even Nashville, is real hilly. All right, there is the Smyrna city limits sign coming out, coming into Smyrna. So you're probably from here, just about 25-30 miles to downtown Nashville. Go through a couple neighborhoods like Antioch, neighborhood of Nashville. This road will runs by the Nashville Airport too. Smyrna, though, is a fast growing city too. It's grown by 7,000 people in the last census. And right here in front of me, over to the right, is the Nissan sign for the Nissan plant coming up. Right over here on the right, there it is, part of the Nissan plant. It's a huge plant. Of course, you got 8,000 employees. Build 6,000 cars or 600,000 cars a year. That's a big plant. Part of it. There's a sign for it, Nissan Gate 12. Of course, then it's not the only one. Of course, you have Spring Hill has a GM plant, and Spring Hill is in the southern part of it's in southern Williamson County. Then the actual plant is in the Murray County side of Spring Hill. So, got 2 auto plants here in the Nashville metro area. And then, of course, you got I work at the Volkswagen plant in Chattanooga. And then Ford is building a plant out in West Tennessee to build electric trucks. But outside of it, I think it's actually it's a little outside of Memphis, into a rural area. But I've seen some videos of that plant. It's going to be a massive plant too. Now we're getting into the more town part of Smyrna. Like I said, a population of 53,000. Stewart Creek, and there's a Stewart Creek High School over here too now. Smyrna Town Hall right there on the right. We'll drive down here for a minute, turn back around. There is a little downtown area of Smyrna right up here, and I'll drive back around here and go through. So there's Smyrna Town Hall. The post office may be over here on my left. Gregory Mill Park. Sip of water here. Justice Center, Rutherford County EMS. Apartment complex right there. Oh, Chevy Chase Trail. There's the actor Chevy Chase, and then there's a city in Maryland, I think, too, called Chevy Chase. Chevy. There's the Nissan plant again over here on my right. Of course, that's a little bit of a controversy going on right now. I mean, there is no. Of course, I work at Volkswagen. There is no union in a foreign automobile plant in the U.S. The UAW is not in a union in any foreign. It's only in the three big American car makers like GM, Ford, and Stellantis, which is actually not an American company now, but it still has the UAW in it. And there's part of the plant there for Nissan Family Pharmacy. There is, looks like some kind of I don't know what that is. Is that just it's a big plant down there. It looks like their car, or part of their parking area where they park the cars after they were made. So close over here to Percy Priest Lake, which is on the Stones River. And that's a very popular recreational lake. Can't actually live on it. There's no housing allowed on it I think it's actually run by the Army Corps of Engineers. There's some residential areas. But yeah, there is no houses on Percy Priest, but you can go boating, fishing, swimming, all those kind of activities over there. Now, there is another lake, Old Hickory Lake, on the Cumberland River. Actually does have housing on it. And that is more in parts of Old Hickory neighborhood of Nashville, east towards Mount Juliet, Hendersonville, Tennessee, which is another Sumner County, all have a lot of housing on Old Hickory Lake. Of course, that's another question a lot of people ask is, what about tornadoes in the Middle Tennessee? It's not like Hurricane Alley like Oklahoma, but in Texas, but it does probably a few more little tornadoes in Middle Tennessee than East Tennessee, where I live, or West Tennessee. I think 21 tornadoes were in Middle Tennessee in last 2023, and I believe East Tennessee had 9 or 10. Still, it's not. I don't think it's a major worry or threat. But they do happen, and especially there was one not too long ago. There was one in Clarksville, which is about 45 miles northwest of Nashville. Oh, and then there was actually, I think, one in trying to remember. It was close by Nashville, but I mean, it's not a. They do happen from time to time. Nice residential area right out here, though. See, these look a little newer area. Smyrna. Matter of fact, right here is a road that will take you to right there. You can go to Percy Priest Lake, go to a boat ramp. That road, if I turn left. So this neighborhood, a part of Smyrna, is very close to Percy Priest. There's also, I'll go by here in a minute. There's also a private airport over here in Smyrna for private planes, and it used to be a Air Force, or I think it was an Air Force base up until then. It was shut down in the 1970s. Now it's the Smyrna Rutherford County Airport. It's not a commercial airport, but it does have private airplanes. Back up there is the Nissan plant again. Sam Davis house, I believe that's from the Civil War. There was a battle there, or I think. Like you see right here, you still have a lot of land available. Still a lot of farmland. Of course, it's being developed pretty fast. Coming up on my right is where you come, well, not right here, but a little bit further out this way is where the Smyrna Airport is at. Well, Happy New Year's, everybody. Today is actually New Year's Eve. We're going out here to back here when I get through this video, I'll be going back to Nashville, downtown. Spending some time down there for New Year's Eve. Hopefully everybody no drinking and driving tonight, please. Get an Uber, taxi cab, whatever. Just don't drink and drive. And tomorrow is the Citrus Bowl, so I'll be watching that, Tennessee versus Iowa in the Citrus Bowl. Looks like a golf course over here on my left. I got Nico Iamaleava starting at quarterback for Tennessee. Will be his first start. Hopefully, there's the airport over here on my right, Smyrna Airport. It's right over here. Hopefully, he has a good game and Tennessee wins. But I'm not going to get too up or down if he, his first start. He's a freshman, so let's not get too excited or too down, depending on how he plays. Like I said, the golf course too over here on my right. But that's going to be my tour, driving from Murfreesboro to Smyrna. If you want to see more of East and Middle Tennessee, just comment below, like and subscribe, and thanks for watching this video.